Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Erica, or Riki Miki Plans, and I am here to plan another week in my decorative planner because the weeks keep coming, so I keep planning. This is the week of August 26th to, oh my goodness, September 1st. Oh my gosh, how did that happen? I don't even know, but it did. I am using vertically aligned, classic sized Happy Planner inserts that come off the discs very nicely, making it nice to work with. Yes, there we go. All right. And so I don't know exactly what I'm doing today. Surprise, surprise, right? I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but I have sort of a outline. No pun intended, and you'll see what I mean. Got a few books here. From Sophisticated Florals, found these like outline flowers in peach. Peach is like one of my favorite colors. And then in Seasons of something, color, sorry, little price tag stickers over that. Seasons of Color, there are also some outline florals. They're not the same like illustration style, but they are both very thin lines. And so I think I'm going to put them together. I looked through my other sticker books to see if I had other outline ones, and I didn't really see. I know I have more, but I didn't see them, except for this. And this is a weird stretch, but I'm going to try it, or maybe. Impressed Florals, there are these that are a bit thicker of a line, but, you know, you can see the stems and the foliage are outlines, but the flowers are not. And so I thought, you know, that might be a neat way to add a pop of color, is to add just a few of those kind of sticking out. I don't know. That may not happen, but the outline thing is what I am going for. And I did find some gold ones if I want to add those. And there are a few, I believe, yes, black ones in here that I can use as well. This is the Flower Power book. So I've got a lot of outline stickers from which to choose. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. So what's happening this week? This week, my daughter starts her junior year of college. I know, right? I just don't even know. I don't know how that happened, but it did. Somehow I am the mother of ooh, more. Sorry, squirrel. These are rose gold ones. They're a little smaller, but outlines. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm the mother of a college graduate and a college junior, and oh my gosh, there are lots of them. Okay. I've got outline florals coming from everywhere. Okay, but now what to do with them? And I need to stop freaking out that it's going to be September, because it's going to be whether I freak out or not. I think I'm going to be pretty generic and just put them along the bottom. I'm not going to white out the lines between them. I don't think I want to use that. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to white out the lines between them because, I don't know. Something about that just, I don't know. I just don't want to. I really just don't want to. That's just the only reason. I just don't want to. So I'm just going to kind of plunk these down. They're not going to have a huge impact because they're outlines. And so that's why I was thinking of bringing those other florals in. But I don't know. I'm interested to see how they look, how this works. Let's put like a pink. I mean, these are kind of cool, right? They're kind of neat. And then we'll get another peach. Well, I'm just going to go to the other corner for a minute. What if I put another peach way over here? I wish it was bigger, but I don't think there are any. You know what, let's get this one, because he makes more of an impact. I don't know why, but I feel like the corners should be impactful. All right, so we'll put you there, and then we'll get another. See, I've got this. It has a quote on it, but I can cut that off easy as pie, and I think I will. So I'm going to take you off, and I'm going to cut the quote. I like the quote. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. I just don't want a quote in this area. All right, so besides my daughter starting her junior year of college, there's not much else going on right now. We're just in the thick of the school year. I am starting, this week will be the 4th week of school for us. I say us, my husband and I are public school teachers, so that's what I mean by us. So that's kind of, that kind of takes a lot, right? Do I want to do, let's do a gold or a black. Let's do a gold here in the middle. Which gold shall I use? I wish you could answer me. They're not that big. Maybe I don't use it. I think I'll wait on the gold. I like the size of these florals that I've been using so far. I like the darkness of that, but I don't like the size of it. All right, I can't put that back in right now because, and here's a little tip for you. If you just want to be able to plop stickers back in your book when you've decided not to use them, take off this little bit of surrounding sticker from the cuts, and now I can just plop that on. If I leave this on, I have to like line the sticker up with the hole. If I don't, I can just plop her down. So there's your tip. All right, I'm going to put this here. It doesn't make a big impact, but I knew that going in. I knew that these would be, barely there stickers. So I'm okay with it. You know what? I said these weren't the same illustration style, but I think these two are very close to each other in style. Like they look good together. And then one more here. I'm going to do a peach one just because I think it makes sense. And I know it's a little matchy peach red, but I think it's going to be all right once I possibly add in those taller ones. I don't know, that's a little perfect looking, and I don't love perfect looking. Maybe that's why I add in these other ones, to get rid of the perfect looking. So let's do it. Let's, at least these white ones, because they're still like low impact. So they kind of go with the others in the fact that they're low impact. Am I making sense? How would these pink ones look? Do I just want to do it? I mean, it's kind of cool. I think I'm going to do it. All right, let's put a pink one. Okay, too many stickers. All right, let's put a pink one here because I'm feeling it. And I'm going to kind of line the stem up with this, with this black line. I said I'm not going to white out the black lines, but that doesn't mean I can't sort of use them a bit to go with the stickers. Okay, that's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. Let's add this one. So I'm going to go like this. Bring him off the page a little bit. And go like that. Okay. Okay, this is kind of fun. This is totally different than anything I've ever done, but I think I like it. And let's go like so. I want the stem to kind of fall off the page. That's how I'm trying to choose my angle here. That's not perfect, but it'll do. That'll do, pig. And let's put this one kind of bunched with this one. It's almost like they're together, but they're not. I have not seen anybody else do this with these stickers. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm not sure. All right. What's next? I don't know. That's really all I had planned. That's all I came to the table with today. So I don't know what else is planned. But I do know I need to get some functional stuff going. And I do think I'm going to use highlighters again this week. I have enjoyed using highlighters the last few weeks instead of trying to fuss around with too many boxes. So I'm going to get some highlighters. All right, I did a little swatching and I think I chose what I want to use. This Sharpie one, this mild lighter one, and this red dot marker are what I'm going to stick with for most of my plans. I could use a few boxes because there are some boxes in these books. Like this box would match really nicely if I need a box. You know, there are a few. So I may, oh, look, more outlines. I didn't even see those little guys. I could bring those in. I could use those. Those might come back. I'm going to keep my finger there. Anyway, there are things. Did I see more stems? Man, I wasn't paying attention. Look, there are these too. I may have to stick some of these. Let's do that. I'm going to do that right now. I found these and I think they're cute. I'm going to stick these in too. So let's put you like so. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. And then we'll put, I want one going this way. I like things to kind of point toward the center, if that makes sense. Okay, yeah, that's cute. I might have to put something else right there. Maybe I'll put one that's pointing this way, just, you know, to totally negate what I just said. Just to do the opposite of what I just said, right? Let's use a little guy, maybe. Okay, yeah, I'm glad I added those. Okay, anyway, all that to say, I was looking for boxes. And now I have more cutting off to do. Oh my goodness. Otherwise, my pages will stick to the desk and stick to each other when I stack them. Okay. All right, let's get started. And from here is where everything went wrong. My computer did not want to upload the rest of the video correctly. The audio would drop in and out. The video would go faster and slower. At one point, my microphone fell down, and when I put it back up, I forgot to hit record, so I missed a whole big chunk of this. Like, everything that could go wrong when making a video went wrong. Pretty much everything anyway. So you're going to get the fast version of this, which is okay because I'm going to be honest, I didn't love how this spread turned out. I still love what I did there at the bottom with the outlined florals and the simple little, you know, dainty florals over top of them. I actually really loved that, which makes me even sadder that the rest of it went awry. But as I've said before, and as many people say, you know, creativity comes from trying. Sometimes when you try things, they work great. Sometimes when you try things, they don't work great. What I learned is that highlighters, even when I use these muted highlighters, they're just too bold when you're trying to go super dainty. It's not a good combination. So yeah, that's where I'm at. When you see the end picture, you'll see what I mean. Like the bottom is pretty, the rest of it is too bold. All right, anyway, I will stop whining now and just kind of let you know what's going on. I'm putting in my schedule for the week. Most of it I am using highlighters. I've been using them in the last few weeks because I've got sick of digging through sticker books for boxes. And a lot of the sticker books I've been using lately don't have boxes. And so instead of searching, I've just been using highlighters. I like it. It's easy. I do like to highlight first and then write with the pen. It makes the pen bleed a little bit less in my experience. Also, there on Wednesday, I put choir, and that's actually wrong. I don't have choir this week. So I'll fix that another time. I don't fix that on video, sorry. I'll fix something else on video in a second. But yeah, I use highlighter and pen, and then I use icon stickers just to draw attention to it. If you're new to decorative planning, icon stickers are the way to go. They're both decorative and functional. They're awesome. Here's that correction I was talking about. I put that piece on Thursday that I didn't think I needed on Thursday. So I'm covering it up with some sticker paper. Spoiler, I actually still need something on Thursday, so I could have used that. I could have used it. I could have just left it, but I don't know. Not only did the video not work and the audio not work, my brain wasn't working great. I was not functioning well. I was very distracted, I think. And yeah, I was kind of a mess. So anyway, that is a good way to fix things though. If you are writing directly on the page, you can just use whiteout. But if you're going to use a highlighter doesn't really work that great over top of whiteout. And depending on the pen you're using, some of them don't work well on whiteout. So I like the sticker paper option. Here's where I realized I could use those, but then I have to go with what I did. I tried to lift the sticker paper to use them, but then, oh no, I used whiteout, so I can't. So yeah, I like I said, I was a mess. But yeah, I like sticker paper. I feel like it just kind of disappears on the page a little bit better than whiteout does. So that's just a way to fix things. Or, honestly, just cross it off and move on. Like, it's a planner. This is not a work of art. This is not, archival quality must be perfect. Like, just cross it off and move on. And honestly, when I'm sitting here at this desk, this particular desk, with all my stuff here, I will make corrections and make it pretty. But when I'm sitting at my work desk and I'm just living my life, or it's on the kitchen table and I'm living my life, then I just cross it off and move on. Like, it doesn't have to be beautiful and pretty and perfect and all that kind of stuff, because it's a planner. I mean, that's just, life changes, plans change. So mark it in your planner that way. Just cross it off and move on. What are the kinds of things I put in my planner? I put where my kids are going to be. My kids are adult children, so I don't need to take them places. I don't need to remind them they have to be places. But I like to know where they're going to be since they do live at home currently. It just lets me know, hey, tonight it's just going to be the husband and I. Tonight it's just the husband and the son and I. Tonight it's just the daughter and I, whatever it's going to be. So I put in the functions, the activities that I know they have mostly, just so I know who's going to be in the house. So you'll see soccer practices on there because my son is volunteering as a soccer coach at the local high school. You will see little televisions there because my daughter will work. What you don't see is my daughter's class schedule. I don't put that in here because that's just too much. Like, I'm just going to assume that from 8 to 3, she's probably at school. And if she's not, so be it. She's in college, by the way. She's not in high school skipping school. But yeah, I'm not going to put her whole class schedule in here. That's a bit much of micromanaging my adult children, a bit more than I need. I'll put that little paw print we do the flea and tick treatments on the first day of the month. I put this little alarm clock because yay, I don't have to set my alarm that night because the next day is Labor Day, so we get that off work. So those are the kinds of things you will see in here. Trash night, I put a little trash can, I did put one box in the upper corner. You might have seen it. That is because my daughter starts college classes. The school year starts for her. So I want to mark that. That's kind of a big deal. I believe presently, I think I was looking for a box for steps there, but then I remembered that I need to cover up stuff if I'm going to put a box for steps there. And I'm looking for a decorative, some sort of a quote or something to go up in the left-hand corner because I often like to do that. I think it's a good spot for that. It looks pretty. It works well. Yeah. So I'm trying to decide on one of those because I'm going to cover that calendar up there. Nobody needs that calendar. Okay, maybe you need that calendar. I don't need that calendar. If you use that calendar, how do you use that calendar? What does that do for you? I don't use that little calendar. I don't know. I just don't. I don't know why, but I don't know. Yeah, if you still use that calendar, please let me know how it comes in handy, and maybe I'll be like, oh yeah, I should glance at that every once in a while, or I can mark on it this way. But this little sticker looks good. It's another outline floral, and it's in that peach color, so it works with the stickers I have at the bottom. And then, like I said, I need a full-size box for, oh yeah, I'm not doing that yet. Right now I'm covering up that little seashell. Because I don't know if you noticed yet, but I use a planner right now from 2019 because the dates actually match from 2019 to 2024. The dates coincide, and so since I haven't purchased a planner this year, but I do have a 2019 planner, I could easily make that work. But it was like a beachy kind of a theme, and so there's a little seashell under the date or the month on every page, and so I like to cover that up nothing against seashells, but this just isn't a beachy kind of a spread, so I covered it up. And now I'm getting that box for steps, and I'm being very picky. Way too picky. Honestly, any of those 3 boxes that I was just flipping between would have worked just fine. I was way too picky on that. Just like I'm about to be way too picky on how I'm going to label the word steps. Spoiler, I'm not going to use any box, so why am I searching? I'm just going to put the word steps. I'm not going to use this little circle thing. I'm not. Yeah, I'm just going to use a sticker that says steps. And do I even need to use a sticker that says steps? No, I could totally just write it in by hand. But since I have the ability to make stickers, and since I enjoy making stickers, I've got it, so I'll make it, I'll use it. Here I hemmed and hawed about using this red pen because it's very bold. It does match those red stickers down there, the outline floral, but it's going to be really bold against everything else. And I went against my better judgment and used it. Already the pinky peach highlighters were too much for me, and so what did I do? I used something that's even more bold, red dots. It's just gaudy. It just takes away from the cute stuff at the bottom, if you ask me. But again, like I said, you win some, you lose some when you're in the creative process, and I lost one. So here I am making my to-do list because I like to keep all of my plans in one planner, so I will make these little to-do lists, one for home and one for work, that will stay in my planner. Sorry about this not so great video, but yeah, this is what I've got. So as always, if you sort of liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you sort of were inspired by this video, please give me a subscribe. I promise most of my videos are not this crazy. But yeah, I would love your support. But more than that, I wish you a wonderful week and that you get to stay safe and that you stay healthy and that you have happy planning. Bye-bye.